Oi, it's Pep Talk UK, it's Frankie B, repping Pep Talk boys. Now remember to like, share, comment and subscribe to Pep Talk UK. Now we're down at Finch Farm at the Everton training ground. I'm with one of the bright prospects of the future, Bassala Sambou. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah. So, onwards and upwards, you just put in a hell of a session with the first team. I mean, how's that going? Training with such high profile players?
Oh, honestly, it's great. Obviously, it's different and definitely tough, I would say, but it's definitely one of them ones where it's a learning curve. So, like, you're watching big, better players, technically better than you, more experienced than you, and you just learn from them. It's just good to learn from them and like work at their pace. So, I don't know, push up to speed with them, like gives you an idea of what it's like to be up there with them. So, I really do enjoy it.
But let's talk about your journey. Obviously, you started with Coventry City. Flew through the academy, banging in quite a few goals, and then made a senior appearance at Coventry, to the point that it's taking you here. Now, yeah, just talk us through the progression from Coventry to Everton.
I really would say I've been blessed, man. I just want to thank God. Obviously, He put me in a position like this, but it started as a second year scholar. Yeah, it started as a second year scholar. I remember at the start of the season I was flying, scoring a lot of goals for a period around, I would say, October to November. I remember scoring in every single goal that I played in, and then FA Youth Cup game, and I remember doing well in the FA Youth Cup, and then the week after I got pushed and played first team, which was a great experience. And then throughout my whole season, every under 18s game that I had, I was just scoring. I remember like not scoring in any game. I remember scoring in every single game that I played in. And eventually, I heard that Everton were interested in me, and it must have come to an FA Youth Cup game against Arsenal, and they must have been telling me, "Oh, we're still not too sure if you can score at a top level. So if you could do this against Arsenal, it would definitely help to make our decision."
Yeah, okay. He was resting in that game.
Yeah, so
wow.
I remember there was a lot of pressure in that game. Throughout the whole week, I just like kept putting so much pressure on me, like pressure on myself, sorry, to do so well. So when the game came, and it must have been last 9 minutes of extra time.
Oh wow!
And I got the last final touch to score to take us to penalties. And it meant so much. I remember getting all whelmed, all emotional, because I knew this is the time. I'm definitely going like to a bigger, better club. It was good. It was a good time, man. It was a good experience. Like, I remember just crying, a lot of tears, man, a lot of tears, because I knew, yeah, this is me. This is the biggest step that I'm going to be taking. This is me definitely gone to a bigger and better club. So I was very, very overwhelmed and very excited.
I almost shed a tear, mate. It's a great story. But how you find the transition from lower league football to the Premier League? And obviously you're playing for the Everton under 23s, but it's still a Premiership club. You know, with a lot of talented youngsters and obviously a lot of competition here. How have you adjusted?
Oh, I mean, when I first came in, I could definitely see that there's a bigger step. And it was just like, I felt like I had to catch up to them right at the start, and especially because like I came in and straight away I got injured, so it slowed down my development. But like as soon as I got back to fitness and back up there, I would say, I started playing again, I could see my fitness getting better. I became better technically, physically I became stronger. I started scoring a lot more goals. I definitely felt like, I definitely feel like now I'm with
you're at that level,
the level that I'm required to be at, and now it's just like getting the opportunity to go that extra mile to break through and push into the first team. That's mainly my aim right now, like just to try break through, hopefully get a chance, an opportunity to play.
Okay. So we touched on that you've been training with the first team. I mean, are there any of the senior players that have helped you develop technically or understanding the game at a high level?
Yeah, 100%. I would say Ume Nyasi, obviously because we're both Senegalese, so like he basically like mentors me. I would say he's like a mentor to me, just always helps me, always gets me mentally ready for every training session, and like every time we go against each other, he'll be extra strong, like always try to bully me in the type of way to make me physically stronger, make me ready for like, just make me more ready, more aggressive, like just to realise the seriousness of like the level that I'm trying to be at. It's not a joke, like this is where I'm meant to be. If I want to be here, I've got to put in the work. Like, so Umanyasi's definitely been one of the players that's definitely been helping me. And Ghana Gay, he's another Senegalese player that's been helping me.
Yeah, he's quite tough on the tackle.
Yeah, 100%. Like he's very
don't hold back.
He's very, very aggressive, very tough, and an excellent player as well. So I learn a lot from them too when I watch them. And just the recent in the 23 players that have gone up to first team as well, I'd like stay in contact with them, like Dom Calvert-Lewin, I'll watch him.
Calvert-Lewin, yeah.
So it's good, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so in terms of your actual game, what would you say you need to kind of work on? What would you say is your aim to work on to actually make that breakthrough to the first team?
Honestly, everyone's got to work on a little something, like to make him a better player. I would say for me, it's I don't even know where I would begin.
Approach play, maybe.
Maybe
helping to assist.
Maybe creating more chances in general, like because I'm more of a, if I get a chance, I'll finish. But like if I could create more chances to get more goals for myself and for my team, that would be a lot better for the team, of course. But yeah, I would say that would be one of the things I'd like to improve on.
Yeah, so being of Senegalese heritage, you watch a bit of Fadiga back in the day?
Come on, man. All of them, Fadiga, Henri Camara, all of them. I watched them all. Papa Bouba Diouf, all of them. I watched them.
Who would you say is your football idol growing up as a striker?
When I was younger, I used to be Henri Camara. Yeah.
Okay, Camara. Okay.
100%. I sent. From Senegal, you mean, or just in general, like?
Both in general and then from Senegal.
For Senegal, it had to be Henri Camara. Like my mom used to always bang on.
He was rapid. Yep.
Yeah, and how amazing he was, and then I remember just watching a few of his games when I was younger. But my all-time favorite player ever has to be Cristiano Ronaldo. Like, I'm just a big Cristiano Ronaldo fan.
CR7.
100%. From day square one when he was at Man United. Obviously, as a Man United supporter as well. So I've always been a big CR7 fan. I've always been following his career, everything he's done. Just everything I've just been a big fan of. Like his speed, his hard work, his ability, especially his famous free kicks. Everything about him I just love.
So, onto the first team. You've got a rich owner, and Everton really putting their money in the transfer market. The club is pushing forward. Mashuri, he's not short for a few bob. How difficult is it going to be to get into the first team, because Everton have money to spend, and obviously strikers find it a bit more difficult to get into the first team?
It's always going to be difficult, like to get to break through into the first team, like, but I would say it's just a matter of like the difference between other clubs and this club is, even though they have money, they will play you if they think you deserve the opportunity, which is also great. So it's a matter of me putting in the work for them to believe that I am ready, and like I know I'm ready, but it's just like got to show to my coach and the first team manager to show him that I am ready. So they always believe that their philosophy, I would say, is if you're ready, then you will play. So it's just for me right now, what I need to do is just to prove to them, for them to give me the opportunity to
prove to Marco Silva.
100%.
What type of manager is Marco Silva? I mean, what does he really look for in a player? He's
very demanding, I would say, like, but very, very good with youngsters. Like, I like the way he coaches, the way he takes his time to explain things. He's very, very, like, everything to do with technical. It's not really like the physical side of the game. He really prefers you to do everything properly. I would say he's an excellent manager for me. Like, so from what I've seen so far, I think he's the one for Everton. Honestly, he will take everything a long way.
Yeah, and what can Everton achieve this season? I mean, you've had quite a few draws lately, only the one win, but Richarlison's on fire.
Yeah, you know what? We'll have to wait and see. No one will know what's going on so far. We just gotta wait and see. Like, I've got my faith in Everton. I've got my faith in the manager. So I believe he can bring big things. He can bring big things.